list that we came up with are great albums by bad bands.
Why would you listen?
You
to
said
bad?
terrible.
He did say terrible.
Okay, terrible, bad, upside down. It's all
Now
the same
the thing is, terrible and bad are very
subjective
or objective, depending on how you look at it.
Yes.
So these are ones that I don't care for, but the albums that I do care for. First one is the band's Led Zeppelin. Shut up.
No, see.
And the album Led Zeppelin 4.
Great album.
I
great band.
actually appreciate that album.
Okay.
And I feel that is a nice album to just kind of sit and relax to. And I'll be honest, you could remove the entire rest of the Led Zeppelin catalog.
No.
And I wouldn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Led Zeppelin 4, good.
Get
fucking
that out of my back.
You're fucking.
I got a knife in my back.
You're fucking. You may be Mark Damone. Side 2 is Zeppelin 4.
Exactly.
All right, what's your second one?
Second one is a band I've talked about. They're great songwriters,
Okay.
but I can't stand the majority of their albums is the Beatles.
Well,
I will listen to Beatles songs all day long sung by something else.
how can
But my favorite album of
how can you
theirs
say they're a bad band?
because I don't fucking like them.
Because this is all subjective.
Yeah, look,
Wait till I get into my
Look,
list,
look.
pal.
it's like Scrapple. Hundreds of people love Scrapple. And will like go jerk off a moose for it. I don't like Scrapple. It's bad.
Scrapple's good.
Wrong.
I like Scrapple, but I've never jerked off a moose.
So
Yeah.
the album.
Where you gonna find a moose around here anyway?
From the Beatles. Okay, moose, deer, same thing.
No,
Now,
big difference.
so is Sgt. Pepper's.
Good
I
album.
love Sgt.
That is a good
Pepper's.
album.
Good album.
I mean, they gave Ringo some writing credit finally, and the man is good. When he gets that LSD in him, man, he can write some songs.
Yeah, I'm not gonna disagree. That is a good album.
Now the third one is you can't. They only ever really had 2 albums, and so that's why. And the second album is pretty fucking awful. I think everyone can admit they are a terrible band. Green Jello.
Yes.
They are a terrible band. However, Serial Killer soundtrack is fucking awesome.
That's fucking great. That's a classic. I'll agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
They used to come around to Jabberjaws every once in a while.
They used to play it in Tamaqua
Yeah.
every once in a while.
And like their second album, 333,
It was terrible.
was terrible. They did a single with Hulk Hogan, I'm the leader of the gang I am.
Oh my.
But
Jesus
they
Christ.
did have a lot of albums to get, but their second album is awful. So I'll allow. And plus, even if you don't have a good sense of humor, the Serial Killer soundtrack even sounds bad.
Yeah.
Like Electric Harley House of Love.
Oh God, I love that fucking song though.
But man, they are fun to listen to.
Yes, they are. What do you got, Jim?
We got this is an album that really, really launched U2. Not my favorite band, but the Joshua Tree. It has, Haven't Found What I'm Looking For, With or Without You, Bullet, The Blue Sky,
All
Where
shite.
the Streets Have No Name.
All shite.
But this was the album that launched them.
Who cares?
Well, I'm saying they're
It
bad.
should have never. That should have never
They're a
been.
bad band. You wanted me to pick an album from a bad band. I did.
Fair enough, but I said a good album by a bad band. That's not a good album.
What's a good album from them?
None.
Well, then shut it.
Fuck you,
I had
pal.
to find something.
I got 8 of them, you fucking slack magnets.
Now, we all hate this band. We all hate Oasis. But back in the day,
once
what's the
again, there's
story?
no good album.
No, Morning Glory, you couldn't get away from it.
That doesn't make
I
it
could.
fucking good.
I could get away from it.
I can too.
just
I have
saying.
opposable thumbs and can turn a knob.
Third one, because Numbnuts set me off.
What do you mean I set you up?
We're gonna go with an
this
album.
This is a fucking retaliatory
This
one?
is retaliatory.
Oh, that's not in the
I
spirit of the fucking list.
I got the sneak preview. No. This also relaunched this band into the stratosphere, so that they were actually relevant somewhat again. We are going with Permanent Vacation by Aerosmith.
By a terrible band. You can eat a dick.
I'm just saying.
It's a great album, and I'm not going to call Aerosmith terrible.
I'm going
How
to call
could
them
you
bad.
dare? How could you dare call? How
can
dare
you dare call Led Zeppelin and the Beatles bad?
So you don't like Aerosmith.
Well, once again, it's subjective. He doesn't like Airhead Smith.
You don't like Aerosmith.
I like some songs, but
Well,
I
They're America's 7th greatest rock and roll band.
I wouldn't pay to go see them.
I did.
what?
What?
I did.
Some of the shit you've actually gone and seen, and you won't go see
Yeah.
Aerosmith.
Some of the shit you've paid money for, and you wouldn't go see Aerosmith.
Like what? Come on, I'm waiting.
Brian, what? Dude, didn't you just buy tickets for fucking Green Day?
Yeah.
Your argument is already invalid.
no.
Cheap Trick.
Nothing wrong with Cheap Trick.
Oh, you should have seen it when we saw him. Oh my God, they should have
Dude, I
apologized.
That was a Poison show. They opened.
Well, they're opening for Heart at the fairgrounds.
I know they're always openers.
But
I've seen them open
here's-
for STP.
Here's the thing. I was thinking about going to that,
Yeah.
but I'm not paying $100 to see Heart and Cheap Trick.
Are you kidding me?
Nope. Not paying $100 for that.
Especially at the fairgrounds.
Yeah. I won't do it.
Oh my lord.
Um
$100.
Brian says that he knew this was a good idea. This is so much fun. Okay, Brian.
Piss off.
Here we go. My turn. The first one I have on the list, everybody's going to agree, they're a fucking terrible band, but this album had some bangers on it. We have Limp Bizkit with Significant Other,
It did have bangers.
Didn't even think of that.
I didn't either.
Faith, Nookie, Break Stuff, Rearranged, all great songs.
Okay.
Chocolate
all-
Starfish wasn't that bad either.
Chocolate Starfish sucked.
Well,
That album sucked. Other than like Rollin',
those are the two I have.
Which version?
the Air Raid Siren version, of course. Number 2. These guys were kind of a one-album wonder. They did some shit afterwards, but it was fucking terrible. Matchbox 20 with Yourself for Someone Like You.
Yeah,
That's an
never
awesome
really listened
album.
to him.
But
I'm saying it's a great album.
it is. That is one of those albums that's good from beginning to end.
Well, I mean, you've got the Real World on there.
Yes.
3 a.m.
Yes.
Plush.
I think this is just going to be because Jim listens to a lot of shitty music, so you're just going to talk about all his favorite bands.
This is the only album I have by them. And as far as I was
To
concerned,
be fair, this is the only album anybody has by them.
Yeah.
I think Rob Thomas's mother checked out after fucking 2 albums.
I thought they broke up after this because that's when he was doing the.
Well, he did some shit with Santana, but
Yeah.
there was an album before he did the thing with Santana, and before he went on to his solo
Solo
career.
stuff.
Right.
Huh.
Number 3. This was an album when we did our Guilty Pleasures thing. This was the album I put up. Survivor's Vital Signs.
All right.
Okay.
Because Survivor wasn't really that good of a band. I mean, they were good for what they were, but Vital Signs is just so much better than everything else they did.
right.
What's up, Doug? Doug says, "What's up, Saltines?" So on Vital Signs, the highlights we have: High on You, The Search Is Over, I Can't Hold Back,
Yes.
Popular Girl. There's a lot of great stuff on this album, as we covered in
Well,
our
what
review.
song was Eye of the Tiger on?
That was on the one before Vital
album.
Signs.
No,
I knew what he
what
meant.
song was Eye of the Tiger on?
It was the song on was Eye of the Tiger. I don't know what album that was on.
Yeah.
That was I don't know before. I don't know. It was the album before Vital Signs.
Okay.
Because it was with the original lead singer.
Yes.
That one I have on vinyl.
Here's another one. Winger's self-titled debut.
Mm-hmm.
There's some bangers on that fucking
Yes,
record.
there are. I think I have their second one as well.
That was the second one. They fell off a cliff really fast.
Yeah, and that's why I didn't get anything else.
And Stewart from Beavis and Butthead had a lot to do with that.
Well, everybody. Winger was the punching bag
and
for everybody.
and Lars Ulrich throwing darts at
Darts.
Kip's face.
Yes.
And the Nothing Else Matters video. On that one, you've got Madeleine, 17, Headed for a Heartbreak, a lot of good songs. And the thing is, as players, all of the guys in Winger are all fucking talented as shit.
Yes.
Reb Beach is a great guitar player. Kip Winger, I don't really care for his voice, but he's a great bass player. Rod Morgenstein's a phenomenal drummer. The musically they were super talented. They were a product of well, not a product, but they were a casualty of a time.
Maybe.
Because if they would have come around a little bit earlier, I think they would have had a bigger career.
I wish I could find that. I know I haven't. I'd like to know like where in the timeline the article was from, but basically somebody calling Kip in his teeth.
Yeah.
I have it in one of my guitar magazines.
Number 6. Great album, mediocre at best band. Creed with My Own Prison.
That was their debut.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a great album.
There's a lot of good shit on there. The title
Absolutely.
track is fantastic.
Never liked Creed.
I'm not a big fan either, but this album's got some good stuff. My Own Prison, What's This Life For? There's some good stuff on this one. After this, Scott Stapp really started leaning into his faith lyrically, and that's where I kind of checked out.
Okay.
Even though we're doing Higher now,
No.
it's a fun song to play.
Yeah. Yeah.
Number 7, seventh one I came up with, Third Eye Blind with their self-titled record.
Yeah, I have nothing by them after that.
Yeah, because it once again fell off a cliff.
Dude, I remember going to see them. Smash Mouth opened for them.
Smash Mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Smash Mouth's first tour.
So you paid to see Smash Mouth and Third Eye Blind.
Well, it was-
but fuck Aerosmith.
But it was at Rutgers.
Exactly.
Andy was there. It was cheap. It was at the college. And he did more the lead singer of Third Eye Blind did more preaching than he did singing.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I
Andy
hate
and Jim
when
at a
you do.
concert. I can't see that mosh pit.
Yeah, no.
There wasn't one.
Please, not so rough. Not so rough, guys. Come on. We're all here to have a good time. But there's some good stuff on there. You've got Semi-Charmed Life,
Yes.
which is the happiest fucking meth song you'll ever hear. Jumper, it's a cool song. And How's It Gonna Be?
Yes.
There were some, there was another one, Album Wonder. Everything else kind of really fell off a fucking cliff badly for
Yes,
them
it did.
after this. And the last one I came up with, Puddle of Mud with Come Clean.
I have all their albums.
Tell me anything is decent after Come Clean.
What is the...
You can't.
No, I'm thinking...
He's their biggest fan.
I'm not their biggest fan.
Dude, did you see their version of the Nirvana song?
I heard about it.
Live from Sirius Studios.
Somebody told me about it. and I
Oh,
was-
God, dude, you got to look up the YouTube video. It's fucking great. It's fucking awesome to watch. Wes Scantlin looks like he's trying to take a massive shit, and he's plugged up. Oh, he's plugged up. But on Come Clean, we have Control,
Yes.
which is the song that broke them.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have Blurry, which is a good song.
Mm-hmm.
She Hates Me,
Mm-hmm.
Drift and Die.
Yes.
There's some good stuff on that record.
All right.
But from any objective standpoint, or even subjective, or in my case, subjective standpoint, Puddle of Mud's just fucking terrible.
Did you mention this one has Psycho on it?
No, that's the next one.
Yeah, that's a good song.
Ah, Westerberg's here. Good. Jimmy,
Oh,
I'm glad you're here.
Oh,
Because
my
we're going to
Lord.
talk about your movie first.
Yes, yeah, we have to. Ooh.
Third Eye Blind, the Blue Album is pretty good. I didn't like anything off of them. Another one that I almost put on here, but I like them too much to have done it. Weezer with the Blue Album.
Yeah.
Because there's some good stuff on the Blue Album, but Weezer has shit I've enjoyed throughout their career.
And a terrible fan base.
No.
What are you talking about?
Oh, go online and talk shit about Weezer. I mean, nobody will beat you up or nothing, but
Well,
it's
no,
like
nobody-
They get they get
Well,
their.
if you're going to be an instigating asshole,
Oh, Weezer's the best. They have to fucking get their inhaler out, the pricks.
Oh, I thought that was a douche flute.
It's probably that too. Every Weezer fan, God forbid if you don't like every fucking thing Weezer lays down. And it's like, oh, you don't know music. Oh, neither do you, asshole. Go back to
Have
college.
you gotten in discussions with people online about this?
Oh, I'm sure he has.
Oh yeah, I always get into music
You're a
arguments
shit disturber.
online.
He trims his neck beard before he gets here.
No, I just speak truth.
No, you trim your neck beard.
Oh,
I speak truth.
Oh,
And when I say Weezer is shit, they're shit.
They're not shit.
I like Weezer.
It's a cool band.
We're doing Hash Pipe.
We could do. Look, I'll listen to anything once because I know that you guys have to listen to everything once.
Was that a threat? I think it was a threat.
Thinly veiled threat.